You may or may not need your sunscreen today. Welcome everyone. Thanks for being here. For today's great adventure, we find ourselves at JON Surf Shop here in Coco Beach, Florida. This is the largest surf shop in the world. And Coco is actually the closest beach to Orlando that I hardly ever come to for some reason. So I'm inviting you to come do some exploring inside of the JON with me. And JON Surf Shop was founded in Ship Bottom, New Jersey by Ron DeMina in 1959. And in the spirit of full transparency, I do not surf. I did a little skimboarding as a kid, a little boogie boarding, but never surfing. But the good news is they do have a surf school here if you're inclined to want to learn how to surf. And JON Surf Shop is located right off of A1A, otherwise known as Beachfront Avenue. And this is one of 13 US JON locations. Let's check out what they have out front before we go inside. And I don't know the exact name of these things, but they kind of remind me of something you'll see in Hawaii or maybe Easter Island or something like that. And you also have a skateboarder out here. Skateboarding started in the 1950s in California by surfers who wanted something to do when the tide or surf was low. So they came up with skateboarding. It's pretty similar and cool idea actually. And this JON's open from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And they also have a surf museum inside too. And these life-form sand sculptures were designed in Australia by John Underwood. There's a couple of them out here, I'll show you. And this one here is paddleboarding. And fittingly, this statue here is of Kelly Slater. I don't know too much about surfing, but I know Kelly Slater is considered to be the greatest surfer of all time. He's right out in front of JON. And the last thing I want to point out before you go in is the JON vehicle here, decked out with the surfboards on the top too. All right, let's go in. It's definitely huge, this place. And here's a view from the second floor. Not only do they sell JON brands, they sell Billabong and Rip Curl and other surf and skate brands. But this place is just humongous. There's the iconic logo, one of a kind. And I would say JON's the equivalent to, for skaters and surfers, like a Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's. And check this out, I've never seen this. This is called a Ghost board. It's made out of some sort of clear, hard plastic. I was a skateboarder, I would definitely try these out. And here's more of the skateboards I was used to as a kid, more traditional ones. And kids, always wear your safety helmet, always. Rows and rows of skateboards. And this is more along the lines of what I did, boogie boarding. And believe it or not, the water does get cold enough here in Florida that you need wetsuits. For me, if the water's that cold, I'm not going to the beach, but these are some hardcore surfer stuff right here. And take a look what I just found. Is that the man with no name? Drifter? Clint Eastwood? So one of the staff members, Dave, came up to me and told me that the surfboards back behind me are all handcrafted. And he said that they're locally made. That's pretty cool. He also told me that Kelly Slater is the oldest and the youngest surf champion ever. That's pretty neat as well. Imagine that, like a Tom Brady wins Super Bowl, wins the youngest at the youngest age and also wins at the oldest age. That's kind of equivalency. And by the way, the staff here, super friendly. And these surfboards here are from JON's own personal collection. It's one of a kind JON balsa wood surfboards. And most of the surfboards run you around $350, $405, up to $700 is handcrafted. But JON's, $5,000 to $6,000, just FYI. Especially in this Florida sun, definitely do not forget your sunscreen and your sunblock. And don't fret if you come to Cocoa Beach unprepared. They have beach chairs, beach bags, hats, of course bathing suits, sunblock, anything you need. I like this shirt here, it caught my eye. It's got the Florida flag inside the JON Surf Shop and of course the one-of-a-kind logo. Plenty of sunglass options too. They have like 4 or 5 of these type of cases here. They're all different brands. And they also have hats for days. And when I say the customer service here, they're super friendly, I mean, they go above and beyond. There's a lot of international tourists here, but what they do for locals If you're a resident of Florida, they give you 15% off your purchases. And did a little bit of shopping here. Got a couple shirts and for the stuff for the kids and all. But very, very nice, super nice staff. And when I tell you it's off A1A, it's direct. Look at that, there's A1A right behind me. I'm gonna head over to the museum. I don't know if we're gonna get in or not, depending on the prices and stuff, but come with me, please. And about 100 yards from the main store, right in the center of your screen, is the Surf Museum, and we're heading that way now. And they have sculptures in front of the Surf Museum as well. And here's a sculpture of a watercraft, jet ski. They started back actually in Europe in the 1950s. They're so much fun. I've done it a few times, rented them. A lot of fun. And we're inside the Surf Museum, and it's free to get in, but I do gladly accept some donations. And it's only just a room, but it's got a lot of surfing paraphernalia and history and stuff, and I'll show you a couple things. And here is the man, the legend himself, the GOAT, as it says, Kelly Slater. And he's a Coco Beach native, and I did not know that. Even though I'm not big into surfing, I do appreciate the history, reading about it a little bit here and there, and knowing that Kelly Slater is a local, that's really cool. Check out these showers behind me, shaped like a surfboard. And look at this really nice photo up here, right off the side of the main store here. One really awesome thing about living in Florida is you're usually within about an hour, hour and a half of a beach, anywhere you live. And one thing you don't have to worry about if you come here is parking. There's ample parking for Ron Jon customers on both sides of A1A. And about 500 yards behind the surf shop and museum is beach access. You know I can't come out here and not at least take a peek at the beach. Let's go check it out. And look at here. We're so close to Patrick Air Force Base. Don't know exactly what helicopters here are, but those are definitely military helicopters. And here we are, Coco Beach. Behind me is a couple surfers and paddleboarders. This is probably one of the very few times I've come to the beach without a swimsuit on. I'm not gonna stay too long here, but I wanted to show you Coco. I'll show you the pier also, which is about maybe half a mile up. And off in the distance, straight ahead, is the Coco Beach Pier. Lots of activities, restaurants, stuff going on over there. I'm not gonna head up that way because parking may be a little tough, although the beach is actually fairly empty today, but then again, it is March. And I think this is a good spot to wrap it up here at Coco Beach. If you come here, I'm not recommending it, it's a must. Check out this iconic, world-renowned brand. It's one of a kind. It's the largest surf shop in the world. Please like and subscribe. Take care. Until next time, bye from beautiful Coco Beach, Florida. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Please consider becoming a channel member. If you already are one, thanks for the support. Let's grow this thing together.